Are you looking to have an aesthetic V-shaped body but don't want to go to the gym daily and are curious if you can build a strong aesthetic body at home? And my answer is yes, you can make an aesthetic physique while doing some basic exercises only at home. So let's get started without wasting your time. To get an aesthetic body, you must understand that by doing just exercise, you can't build your body. That's why we break down the video into 3 different parts. The first part is absolutely doing exercise. Before starting proper exercising, we should know what a V-shaped body is and which special muscle we have to target. A V-shaped body is characterized by broad shoulders and a narrow waist. And to achieve it, we have to target the upper body, including the shoulders, chest, and back with biceps and triceps. You know which muscles you have to target. It's time to see what exercise we can do to hit that particular muscle. To hit the chest muscles, you have to do 3 types of push-ups. The first one is called standard push-ups. You have to do 3 sets of it with 15 repetitions initially, and after a couple weeks, start increasing the reps gradually. The second one is decline push-ups. To do this, get your feet higher than your hands and lower your chest to near ground state. These push-ups are going to be trickier. This is because you can get your chest lower to the ground and really push those pectoralis major and deltoid muscles. Start with 2 sets and 8 repetitions and increase the repetitions gradually. The third type of push-up you have to do is wide push-ups. To do this, make your hands as wide as you can and start doing push-ups. Start with 3 sets and 8 repetitions and increase the reps gradually after a couple weeks. To hit shoulder muscles, you can do these 3 simple yet effective exercises without lifting any weight. The first one is pike push-ups. You can do this by lifting your hips up and back until your body forms an inverted V shape. Keep arms and legs as straight as possible. Start to bend your elbows and then lower your entire upper body toward the floor. Stay there for a moment, then slowly push back up until your arms are straight and you're in the inverted V position. You can do 3 sets and 10 repetitions in the beginning. Start increasing reps after a couple of weeks. The second exercise you can do is shoulder taps. To do this, get in a high plank position on your mat with shoulders stacked over wrists. Engage your core to stabilize your body as you lift your right hand off the ground and touch your left shoulder. Repeat with your left hand, making sure to keep your hips stable. Continue for 45 seconds to a minute. You should do 2 sets of this. The third exercise of the shoulder I recommend is called plank rockers. To do this, start in a forearm plank with your elbows stacked under your shoulders and your forearms resting on the ground. Rock your entire body forward, coming more onto your toes and allowing your shoulders to go past your elbows. Rock back to your starting position. The biceps are one of the key muscles to focus on when building a V-shaped body. Here are 3 simple biceps exercises you can add to your home workout routine. Chin-ups are the most effective exercise for building biceps muscle. You know how to do this exercise is pretty straightforward. I recommend doing 15 reps in 3 sets. The second exercise you can add to your list is biceps curls. You also know how to do this effectively. Just make sure you pick the 2 equal weights. You can do 8 reps in 3 sets and start increasing the reps gradually. The third on the list is door frame bodyweight curls. It's a very easy exercise you can do at home. You can do 12 reps and 3 sets. There are numerous triceps exercises at home. Here are my 3 favorites. To do this, sit on the ground with your knees bent, butt raised off the ground, and hands behind you directly under your shoulders. Then exhale and allow your legs to extend, raising yourself up. Now continue to raise yourself until your arms are completely straight while keeping your butt up. Then inhale and bend your arms, lowering yourself until just before your butt makes contact with the ground, returning to the starting position. I recommend doing 8 reps and 3 sets initially, and then increasing the reps after a couple of weeks. The second in the list of triceps exercises at home, dip on floor with chair. It's a very straightforward exercise you can easily do with any of the chairs at home. I recommend doing 8 reps and 3 sets. The third is a narrow tricep press up. It's similar to the regular push-up. Just close your hand under your body and then lift your body weight. I recommend doing 12 reps and 3 sets. The first highly recommended back exercise at home is knee to chest stretch. Follow this method to do this effectively. First, line your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Then using both hands, pull up one knee and press it toward your chest. Tighten the muscles in your belly and press your spine to the floor. Hold for 5 seconds. Now return to the starting position and repeat with the other leg. Second one I suggest adding in back exercise is a straight arm pull down. It's a little difficult exercise first, but honestly, it's really simple. Jeremy Ethier described it well. Thanks Jeremy Ethier for making this great video on how to build a big back at home. The third suggested exercise is the back butterfly. Here's how you can do this. Igor from Next Workout made a video on his channel about the back butterfly. Thanks, Igor, for making it. These exercises target every muscle that helps your body to make in perfectly V-shape. I recommend targeting 1 muscle a day, and as we have to target 5 different muscles, then do 1 muscle every day and rest for 2 days in a week. Now we have covered the first part of how to build a V-shaped body. But as I said earlier, there are 2 other important things you have to add to your regular routine. And without focusing on these 2, you never achieve your desired body shape. The second part is a healthy diet. I know you already know this, but I again want to emphasize on it to make it clear to you how important a healthy diet is when building muscles. And here are some healthy foods that can aid in muscle development. And the most important is drinking water. Try to drink as much water as possible, but remember this extent of everything is bad. The third part of building a V-shaped body is having proper sleep and rest. I personally see lots of young people start with full passion and ignore the importance of rest. I recommend having 7-9 hours of sleep. And the one more thing you have to focus on is not to exercise more than 90 minutes at once. That's it, folks. We've covered the 3 main pillars of building an aesthetic body by just working at home. Trust me, it's the essence of all the workouts I did in my 3 years career. So if you found this video helpful, do like the video, and if you have anything you want to add in the list, the comment section is yours.